Hey everybody, welcome to SJGames Live. And there we go, it's on us.
Hey.
Sneak preview what's going to happen in a moment, but today we have Revka and Randy with us.
Could be anything.
I'm back.
And also digitally we have Stephen Marsh with us. Hey Stephen.
Hello.
And the reason for that is we've got a couple announcements before we get to playing today. I need to turn this down in my ear. There we go, because there's an echo. So today we've got a couple announcements. The first one is that if you've seen us playing any Munchkin Shadowrun and you haven't pre-ordered it, good news, it's available now to ship and get. So
Yes.
you can get it directly from us. You can go to your store. You should be able to pick up Munchkin Shadowrun now.
So it's not
Yes.
it's not pre-order. It's available.
Not pre-order.
It's
available.
officially
Real
available.
now out. Okay.
It's out.
The rest of the pre-orders, I believe, should be going out today. So
As soon as we let her go back out to the warehouse.
yeah. Well, thankfully we just finished, so everything's boxed. It's just
Okay.
waiting on a couple
Waiting on-
of last-minute things. But
The other exciting announcement we have for today is something you may have already seen on our social media accounts, but we just announced it today, and that is Steve Jackson Games is working with Steve Jackson, the other one, to put out the Fighting Fantasy game novels in the U.S. So we've got a press release here, but basically in 1982, British game designers Sir Ian Livingstone and Steve Jackson, UK version, introduced Fighting Fantasy, a revolutionary set of solo adventure books that combine non-linear narratives with dice rolling tabletop RPG elements. This multi-million selling book series is coming back to the United States thanks to a 50-book publishing collaboration with Steve Jackson Games US. And we'll start releasing those books in early 2025. Now, Stephen, these were kind of along with or predecessor to kind of the Choose Your Own Adventure books, in that they had that kind of same branching storytelling, and that style of books. That they had that same branching storytelling, but also have actual dice mechanics and things that you are using while you play, right?
Right. You're making a character. You've got a few stats. You're rolling dice. You can make decisions. You've got inventory. You're buying and selling things. They were really intricate for something you could keep in your backpack and read while you're supposed to be paying attention in class, hypothetically speaking.
I never did that.
No, of course not. Of course not. And akin to our current Choose Cthulhu books that are coming out, but those are more just narrative. These are narrative with, you said, like a few stats and some dice elements and things like that to actually track the story, to not just make the decision points, but you have to actually follow the results of the dice rolls and things.
Oh, that sounds like so much
Exactly.
fun.
And each one has a specific quest that you're trying to accomplish, like defeat the Warlock of Firetop Mountain is the first and most famous of them, or survive the trip to the Death Trap Dungeon where a bunch of different people are competing to make it through alive, and will you be the one who for the first time makes it out? And it's really evocative, really exciting, and they're perfect pick up and play gameplay storytelling kind of thing.
And these were also a lot of the source of the confusion on Steve Jackson US versus Steve Jackson UK, because Sir Ian Livingstone and Steve Jackson UK produced these books, but our Steve Jackson wrote 2 or 3 of them, I believe.
That is correct.
Right.
Yes,
so we're
he
talking
wrote
about
3
the
of
Steve
them.
Jackson of the Steve Jackson of Fighting Fantasy. Well, the one who published them and wrote most of them, the one who wrote some of the other ones, and just further adding to the confusion that people are like, oh, which one? There are 2. Oh, yes, there are 2, and they're both in game design, and they've worked on some projects together. So
Just every Steve Jackson
Yeah,
ever mentioned
yeah.
is just asterisk.
right. But if you want to go to our press release on our site, you can see more of the information about what's going on there. We've got a mailing list you can sign up for if you want to be notified about information as we release more about this upcoming series. This 50-book deal that we have, publishing deal that we've entered into to put these out in the U.S. starting in 2025.
That's a lot of books.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a lot of books.
More
So,
for me to read.
Looking forward to it.
Exactly. But yeah, so those are coming out. If you happen to be at, I believe it's Gamehole Con this weekend, Steve is up there
Yeah.
and is going to be talking about some of this when he does the announcement in his panel tomorrow. No, Saturday at Gamehole Con. So if you happen to be hanging out there, you can ask one of the Steve Jacksons about it.
You could pick.
You can pick. Well, I don't think only ours is there.
Well, it's going to be a small selection then.
You have to roll to see if it's the Steve Jackson
Yeah.
you thought.
Exactly.
What's your perception score?
Steven, did you have a favorite one or two of these that you can recall?
Oh gosh, I mean the first one is the Warlock of Firetop Mountain was probably the most famous. It was the first of the original series. It's the first one of the forthcoming series, and it's really sets the stage. I'm not going to say it's my favorite. I've got some further down the road that I don't want to talk about, but it was just so evocative because it's like if you've ever played a good video game where you make progress, you make choices, you get close to the end, but then you fail. It's like, I know what I'm going to do different this time. And then you get to you want to try again and figure out, okay, that didn't work. What can I do this time? And there's a few vital decisions that you make and crucial paths, and each one, it gets you a little bit closer to maybe figuring it out. And I remember my my elementary and middle school maps I would have trying to figure out and chart, okay, well, that one has this weird creature that is really difficult, but you also get some good treasure that way. Do I want to go that way? I don't know. So
Try to track and map it out yourself as you go through so you can remember.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the nice thing is that it was designed with I want to say like geography in mind. I mean, they weren't just making it up. So it was possible to say, okay, you can go east from this way, and that kind of loops around this geographic function. So it was really evocative for what it was doing.
Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing these when we get them out, and maybe getting a sneak peek of them. We'll see what we can do. But keep an eye out for those. Steven, I want to thank you for joining us today. We'd invite you to play Hack and Slash, but you'd have to reach a little far for the dice, I think.
Yeah, it's
Good fun,
a
man.
bit far for me.
Can't quite make it there.
I mean, I'm sure you have a set of your own on standby somewhere. Just roll your own.
I do somewhere in the archives.
All right. Well, Steven, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you coming on and talking about this and helping us to introduce this this welcome return of fighting fantasy to the US scene. And we'll
Thrilled to be here.
see more from you.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Steven. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
All right, and the rest of the stuff we're doing today is we are playing Hack and Slash Deluxe, which you've seen us play the game before, but this is the original game with the expansion rolled into it, all in one package.
Is that what makes it deluxe?
That's what makes it deluxe. Is it is all of the stuff you can get for Hack and Slash.
Well,
currently.
it says it on the box.
Is this
too.
out?
Because it says deluxe.
It says
Is this out now? Is
This is
Uh,
a pre-order.
Yeah,
the
I
pre-order.
think this is still pre-order.
It's coming soon.
soon?
I think we're still a couple weeks out.
Yeah.
So you can pre-order it. It should still be plenty of time for Christmas, but it's not quite out on shelves yet. We're trying to get all the Shadowrun out first, I think.
Yeah.
And the new Car Wars things.
Yes. Because that
What-
first wave, I think, also just went out. We just did a whole bunch of
Yeah, I think the pre-orders just started shipping for those two. So
Yeah.
this is the next pre-order up, and it's coming soon. But Hack and Slash, if you're not familiar with it, is a kind of light casual game about adventuring. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Is this the one we're using?
Yeah.
Yes.
I took the silica packet out, which you are not supposed to eat.
You're not supposed to eat, so we will
Yeah,
not
no.
eat it on
What?
stream.
What
Uh-uh.
happened? I don't know
On
what
stream?
happens, but I gotta admit it's bad.
I think
Ask your doctor, Randy.
I will. Hey, what
I'll-
happens when you eat those silica packets? Just curious.
So the answer to that question is it's because it's basically like an absorbent, and so when you eat it, it actually like absorbs all of your stomach acid, which is what's supposed to protect your stomach lining from the acid, and it slowly just eats you from the inside out.
Not good. Don't do it.
So we
I
have
don't know this from experience. I just have a lot of random information.
so we have a bunch of meeples.
Yes.
We've got 3 dice.
Yes.
We've got our treasure cards, which are from the expansion.
Yes. I shuffled.
Originally from the expansion. They are in this game now. Oh, you shuffled these already.
Yes, but the only ones that weren't shuffled were the first. There were supposed two sitting on top. That was the market
two
and
you
there we go.
don't shuffle.
yeah. There's two you don't shuffle and the first player card.
And then the rest of the cards here.
Yes.
And then we have the Brag at the Tavern card and the Shop at Wismart card,
Smart.
which are the 2 adventures that are always available for you to do.
Yes.
Shop with
Wismart.
Mart.
And it includes the main rule sheet and the additional rules for the. Oh, sorry, this is the solitaire rules
Yeah,
that came with the
solitaire
game.
rules.
The main rule sheet includes everything you need for the deluxe edition.
For how to play.
How to foreplay the
How
game.
how do thing
How
need,
game to play 4
how do thing need
or
instruction?
play 1 if you want to solo.
Don't eat the desk.
Do not eat the desiccant.
No,
Not in the rules, printed right on it.
do not eat the desiccant.
So,
Such a love for meeples. It's unnecessary.
so we are going to, each player takes 8 adventurer meeples.
I have my 8.
I have
Right
my
here. You can't count.
No, we've discussed this several times on this stream. I cannot. Nor can I read.
50 new books she can't read coming out.
That's
soon.
why I listen to audiobooks. I don't have to. They tell it to me.
We're going to put these, let's see, we'll put these over
8.
here so that we can put the adventures in the middle.
Yeah, because I think this is supposed to be on this side.
Well,
Reference
we're
is supposed to
going
be
to
on
put
that
these
side.
here. And we're going to lay out the adventures here.
Ah. 'Cause-
So that we know these are moving and the middle ones change. So the way that this game works is on your turn, when it is your time to go, there are going to be 3 adventures out here in the middle of the table.
Ah.
Yeah.
I understand now.
We get them all on camera too. So 3 adventures out here in the middle table, plus the 2 that are always here, which is Brag at the Tavern and Shop at Wismart. On your turn, you're going to decide which of the quests you want to go on. If you have no meeples left, then you're out of the game, because these meeples that we have are your adventuring guild. So we are each managing an adventurer's guild.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to go on one of these missions, you have to send the required number of adventurers on the mission. So I was going to rob the royal treasury, I would send 1, because it says 1 meeple there. If I was going to go to survive the great games, I would have to send 3 meeples out. Then you take dice equal to the number of meeples that you have sent, and you roll. And the total of your dice needs to be what's shown on the card here, the difficulty of the mission. So I would need a 3 or better to succeed at this mission. I rolled a 5, so I would succeed and I would get the rewards for this mission, which is...
You take the card, and
yeah, you get this
take-
card.
That one's 2 treasures as well. So, it
So I
says
think it's a the way that I think that's is
Nope.
played because it's got a minus.
it's -1 point. So at the end
Yeah.
of the game, it will be worth
Yeah,
minus
it's worth
1
minus
point.
1 point.
Ah.
And you get 2 treasures. The reason you're doing it is
You want the loot.
I want the
Get
loot
that
here.
loot.
So for this one, you would get a new adventure and 5
Yeah,
points.
I had one in
This
my
one,
pocket.
just 2 points. Right? And so you choose which adventure you go on. You're going to try it. If for some reason I failed this roll,
for a reason like rolling a 2.
like rolling a 2 or a 1, it's not over for that adventurer yet. I can try one final rescue attempt by sending one more adventurer out to that mission. And I get to re-roll 1 die that's out there.
Right. If it's only one,
It's only
one
one
die,
die,
it's
then
good. But on this one where you have 3,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you get to pick which
You
die.
pick which die you're going to reroll. And then you
Ah.
roll it again. And then if your new total succeeds, you succeed the mission. If not, you
Yeah.
lose it. And if you fail a mission, which we haven't covered yet, then you do not get the card.
They
Your-
don't come home
They don't come back. They retire.
to
The
a
big
farm
pile in the
upstate.
sky.
They found a really pretty partner.
They retire to a tavern upstate. And
They die. They fail. They run away. Whatever it is, they don't come back to you.
they live happily with
that
all the
live
other
is very
adventures. Just
attractive.
They didn't survive the great games. They
Ah.
took an arrow to the knee and retired from being an adventurer.
Mhm.
Got it. All right.
Uh,
How long? How many rounds do we play to?
we play until someone is out of adventurers.
Okay.
Or just checking here. If the draw pile of adventures becomes empty. If we have to draw a new card and there is not, then the game ends when the first player would take the next turn.
Empty the deck. Run out of adventures.
Yeah. If those are the two conditions, and then it is once one of those two things happens, then when the first player would take their next turn, it is over. So everyone gets the same number of turns
Yeah.
in the game.
And we talked about these 3 here. These 2 adventures on the side. If you win them, you don't take the card.
You don't
Those
take
are
the card.
always
Yeah.
available.
Yeah, these are always available because they are a way to replenish adventures or get treasures.
Right.
They are just shopping or recruiting is what they are. You can still fail them.
If you've got only one adventurer left, there's still something you can do
Right.
on your turn.
And you've got decent odds.
It's like a failsafe.
Now, the treasures all do various numbers of things. So we're going to pull one off the bottom of the stack here. And treasures are worth a point value. So this is tried in the third tries. And then sometimes they will have some sort of ability as well. Often they do. And sometimes those abilities require you to discard them after you use them. Sometimes they're persistent. It can go either way.
So you got to decide: am I keeping it for the points or using the ability?
Right,
Mm.
right. All your treasure cards sit in front of you in what area called your stash, which is right here. It goes along with the cards, the victory cards you've
My
won.
stash.
And a lot of them will let you use them when adventurers would quit. So this is when you fail a quest and your adventurers would be quitting.
Quitting
Quitting.
being alive.
Yeah.
I have decided to
you can use
disassociate
them.
myself from
All right.
living.
All right. So we've used 2 of mine, for example, so we're going to replenish them here. So that's the whole gameplay.
Seems fairly
And the
simple.
object is to have the most points at the end of it, based on completed adventures, treasures, and other things.
How long do you play for?
We just covered that, but the game is roughly
Till the end of the game, Brandon.
Till you're done.
roughly 30 minutes according to the box. So,
As when we added the expansion, the game got a little longer in some cases because there's more cards in the pile. Some games are going to go quick if everybody's losing, but because you're playing until somebody runs out of meeples,
yeah,
or
because it is a little bit of a pressure
Yeah.
luck game. So
if you want to invent like, oh, when somebody gets to however many points, that's on you. I don't police your home games, but as it is, bottom of the deck or out of meeples. Are you ready? Who goes first?
Hello, friend. I see you.
Hello, Jedediah.
oh, Jedediah, welcome
I can't
in.
see
Good
the
to see
name,
you
but
as
I see you.
always.
Purple. I said
Purple.
Purple.
Purple is not something I can read on black, so I'm just like, I see the name, but I say hi.
That's why I have. That's why I have one of
Who's rocking first?
Well,
what's in front of
I
Revka
mean,
right
it's
now?
in front of me, so I
That's
can
So-
good enough for me.
let the new person
What's
go
the
first
name
this
of
time.
your adventuring guild?
My adventuring guild? I have to think of that one. I wasn't prepared for the question.
That's not part of the game.
Why don't you go ahead and roll the first one? And, like, cart before the horse, I guess.
Yeah,
Send
it's-
your dudes up
look,
before you
it's
know
our
what they're
first-
called.
It's our first. We're just friends right now. We're just figuring it out.
Yeah,
We haven't
we're
quite.
just friends is the name of the guild.
We're just
We're
friends.
Stop saying that. Go. Take a turn. People watching. Guy's got stuff to do today.
What do you mean?
Are
We're
you
just
going
friends?
to?
That
You're
would
going
be
to
the
rob the
whole
royal
life.
treasury?
You're my brother, literally. It's our backstory. We're just friends. I'm telling mom.
Whose meeple is on the card there?
It's
That's
me.
Revka. Is it?
Is it?
It's where it's headed. Here we go. You're gonna rob the royal treasury.
One die.
You did
Six.
it.
You
I
succeed.
did it.
So you take the
plus.
card?
You did it. Take the card.
Take the card.
And you get the meeple back.
Get
Get the meeple back. He came back.
And you get 2 treasures.
Congratulations. You only have -1 points.
Woohoo!
And you have 2 treasures, which are public knowledge.
They are public knowledge?
Yep,
Okay,
they
I
just
wasn't sure.
They just sit face up in front of you. So you
I
have
got Bar Tab of the Gods and Potato of Destiny, my perfect cards.
All right, what do those
These two.
do?
So, starting with my new favorite card on the planet, Potato of Destiny. If this card is part of your quest reward, add it to your stash and draw another treasure. Oh, so I get another card?
Keep going. Read the
When
whole
player-
Read
When a
everything
player
before
fails
doing
to
anything.
complete, when a player fails to complete a quest on their turn, give that card to this player. Ah, okay. So I do get another treasure, but if like you fail in your next turn,
Right.
then
That is a very transient treasure. What's the other one do?
Bar Tab of the Gods. When you complete the brag at the tavern quest, add 1 additional adventure to your guild. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright.
So grab
Super
another.
handy.
You get another card because Potato of Destiny exists.
This
in the
one.
world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, another one. When another player discards a treasure card, you may add that card to your stash if you do discard this card.
Okay. So he's
Wow.
a swappy.
This one's really cute though. It's got like these little Nomi stuff guys.
All right. You did the first of those 3 quests. You need to replace it
Replacing it.
so that Randy's Rowdy Rogues can.
Randy's
go.
Rowdy Rogues. I love
to
it.
get this moving. We're sending out 3 Rowdy Rogues going up here to climb the spike of heaven. I need a 10 plus on these 3 dice. That looks like a 10 plus. That's a 15.
There you
Boom!
go.
Randy's Rowdy Rogues come home successfully with 4 points.
There
Heck
you
yeah.
go.
Bang.
Map the endless
Map the Endless
cavern.
Cavern. All right.
It's gonna
That's cool.
technically be a while on that one, I think.
Well, it is endless. So.
Yeah. Gonna use a lot of arrows with
Yeah. Lipstick
The
chalk.
ellipses.
All right. I'm gonna go shopping at Wismart.
Who's going shopping?
The cart before the horse.
Cart before the
Cart
horses. Cart before the horse.
Cart before the horse.
I think Randy's Rowdy Rogues are gonna do pretty well in the phone books of this.
All right. So we need a 5 or better to shop at Wismart. That is not. We'll send a second person on that shopping trip.
Yeah, that's right. Good money after bad.
And they got sent to work the back stock apparently. All right, that's my turn.
Everybody at the end telling their terribly complicated and unrealistic backstories, like I've killed 5 dragons, and they go. and
Failed to wrestle a troll.
Oh my god.
All right, we're just friends. Let's see what you
We're
got.
just friends.
It don't mean anything to me, Mr. Orc. You're what's important. Give me your loot. Not the musical instrument, your money.
It hurts to laugh this much. Okay. I'm gonna risk the biscuit and go for it.
Risk?
Risk
The
the
biscuit.
biscuit.
Survive the
It's a
great
technical
games.
term because we're just friends.
Just friends going to survive the great game.
The great games. We're just
Yeah.
friends.
13 or better.
There it is.
That is it.
Hey.
You did survive the great
17.
games. You
I
know what?
did.
You brought home a friend as well.
I brought home 5 friends. It looks like.
No,
No.
you brought home
Oh, just one?
friend
Oh,
and
just
5
one,
points.
and then plus 5 points.
Just
I'm
one friend.
understanding.
Just friends.
We're just
one
friends.
more friend.
I just brought one more friend home.
You
It's
put
fine.
Another card out.
Oh, actually, the potato of destiny should have gone to me when I failed to complete.
Yes,
my
it
quest.
They
should.
should have.
Help an old
My bad.
wizard cross the street. Well, I'll send one of Randy's Rowdy Rogues out to help this old wizard. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get
Coming
that
home.
across the street.
It's a very
You know
helpless
what?
wizard.
Could I have another rogue, the old wizard? He said he likes our moves and he likes our style, and a treasure. I got Wand of Redirection, 2 points. If you meet the goal for your chosen quest and have also met the goal of any other available quest, return your adventures to your guild and choose which one of those cards to take. If you take any
Hmm.
quest other than your original one, you get its reward, but you must discard this card. So it's worth 2 points. I better make 2 points if I'm
Right.
There
canon.
you
And
go.
And just so folks know, the art on this set was all done by Lara D'Souza, which is great.
Lara does good work.
He does good
It's
stuff.
so
Great fantasy
cute.
art.
You want the dice?
Very evocative characters. I do. All right.
This the warrior type on the. She's hot, sassy.
She's sassy. Very sassy. I don't know why people keep putting women in the armor. It doesn't
It's a
protect you from anything.
Magical fantasy trope.
Theoretically, she dressed herself in the morning.
Look, when the shopkeep tells you that they only have one set of armor and it's a bikini, it doesn't count as armor.
All right, cart before the horse.
All right, we are going to quaff some dwarven ale.
Oh,
How I do.
Heck yeah.
In the continuing tradition of going on very dangerous quests,
Yes.
shopping and drinking.
Yes. It's very dangerous.
Which you failed.
We did not fail this one, so we get these two plus another one back.
Yeah, and
Plus a
at the
point.
end. Nice.
Heck yeah.
And
Apparently
we'll,
drinking's your forte.
we'll replace that with Stare Down the Goblin Lords.
Okay. I am gonna take a little break. We're gonna take a little break. We're just friends.
We're just friends taking a break.
We're just taking a break. We're just friends. Bikini armor is totally.
Total body protection by distraction.
Yes, yes, I will allow that. Or if it's like magically enchanted, so it just covers everything and it doesn't
I
matter how big it
It's
is.
magical armor, yeah.
Why wouldn't dudes have it then too? Lots of freedom in this armor.
That's
Look
my,
at this. Ooh, I can touch my toes.
that's my favorite skip from the internet. Is somebody walks up and they're like, "Why do I have a pink sword as the only option? But who wants that man standing in full plate armor? I would like to trade you because it's hot pink."
the pink sword.
Okay, so brag at the tavern. We're just friends, and I'm telling the story of how we became just friends.
We're on a
Right.
break. And we're just friends.
It's fine. Okay,
No,
Three
you
is
did it.
I
not
did
six.
not-
Are you
well-
gonna send another?
we're just
Hey,
friends.
just friend.
No, no,
My,
no.
our
I don't think you understand how the story goes.
hold on.
Hold-
Let me
hold.
go get my witness real quick. Can I? I'm just gonna go get my witness.
Prove we're just
We're gonna
friends.
I can prove it. I have evidence. We're just friends.
No,
We're not.
The break continues.
So, you shouldn't end the story with a kiss. You're trying to sell it that you're just friends.
Good,
We're
Because-
just
good
friends.
news though. We're just friends.
Oh.
It's up one potato.
You do get the potato
I
destined.
do get a
Now,
potato.
these two
They-
do go off. They stay in the
So
tavern.
the
They do not come
tavern
back.
upstate.
Look, we're just friends. It doesn't matter that we're sharing a room
We're just
upstairs.
there.
It's fine. We're just friends.
All right.
Granny's Rowdy Rogues are gonna go arm wrestle at a. We're gonna go arm wrestle a troll.
All right.
Come on, 3+.
Solo combat.
That's a
You
5.
succeed in arm wrestling the troll.
Arm wrestle the troll. We say. I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna take it.
Alright.
I had an option there. I could have, because I had a 5. I could have grabbed that one.
Hi, Daryl.
But I don't think it was a good idea for me. So
It is a likely story.
troll's
yes.
been arm wrestled. The next card is Slay the Great Dragon.
Woohoo.
Can't be that great
Ugh,
if he's just the dragon.
we're
Alright.
just friends.
So I think we will go ahead and
Shoot
Yeah.
for the moon. Shoot the moon.
no, we're gonna stare down the Goblin Lords.
Oh,
Boo.
Look, our first quest was shopping. Our second quest was drinking. We're leaving the town. Okay. Our horse is finally leaving the town.
Exponential growth. Kill a dragon. Go shopping. Get drunk. Kill a dragon.
it seems like the logical
That's how I
perception of
spend
it.
my weekend.
7.
7 will succeed in staring down the Goblin Lords.
Heck yeah.
So these two come back to me.
Goblin Lord.
We succeed at this quest.
I feel like that he's like giving them like the stink eye, and they're like, all right.
We replace it with Outriddle the Sphinx
Ooh.
and send it to you, Revka.
Yay. Okay.
What has 4 legs in the morning? It's man.
Horse.
Let me finish. Stop. Let me finish.
Close that Reddit thread, damn it.
I am gonna riddle out the Sphinx as somebody who's still deeply disappointed about the fact that they cut that out of the movies in Harry Potter. 'Cause I remembered that entire. I still remember that entire.
You did not
Ooh,
outriddle
just
the Sphinx.
friends needs to.
Look, we're just friends.
Maybe you should phone a friend for an answer to the riddle of the Sphinx.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna call the
it's
smarter
2 of us.
the smarter friends coming to help.
All
That's
right.
fine. Hey, we're just friends. Okay. So, oh, just friends came back with the Sphinx because we came back with another friend.
Right.
Heck yeah.
Is it a theme, Piers? You're just gonna pick the ones that get you more meeples?
I didn't think so. I don't know.
All right. What do we have?
Defeat
One
the
for
demon?
These are not good.
They're not great. No.
Let's.
Oh, I get an extra treasure because of the potato.
No.
Wait,
When this card is part of your treasure, you get an extra treasure.
That was only when you
Oh,
dropped.
it's only the first
Because
time.
it- because it
Understood.
passes
Game
around.
Design 101, because you can't actually hold on to it. We really want to give you the treasure you were supposed to get because it immediately runs to someone else. It's just a mechanism to get it out into play.
Ah.
All right. I think my boys here are going to attempt to slay the Grey Dragon. 3 rogues killing a dragon. What could go wrong?
Who knows? A lot.
A lot.
A
So
lot.
much.
We're just friends.
many rogues. So here are these 3. Randy's Rowdy Rogues. Go. Here we go. 14 plus.
14 or better.
That is 8, 9, 10, 11. So theoretically, if I had a 6, then I could get it. That's not good odds.
You
It's
gotta
not.
roll a 6 to
I
get
would
it.
have to roll a 6. I am not going to do that
All right, so
because with this 11, you know what? We're going to, we are going to send him.
Yeah.
all right.
We are going to send him.
Roll
Four-
the 6.
four
Roll the 6
rogues.
you needed.
4 rogues can kill a dragon. 3
3 rogues distracted. The 4th one from the back.
And
With the
should be.
backstab. Visit the Orcish restaurant.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They have hot pot.
I think we are going to
Okay.
we're gonna go with our initial instinct, and we're gonna go map the endless cavern.
Cart before the horse, our
Cart
initial
before the horse.
instinct. Shouldn't that be after? Like,
I don't know. We're just friends. I don't have that answer.
Alright. That is a 10.
Hey.
That is a success there
you're killing it.
on the
Again.
minor quests, but
You know what?
not.
No, hey, just
Oh.
one. Let's take that top one. All right.
Escort
That's
the
cool
princess
art.
through hell.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just got an escort quest. Okay, where are we going? Now, what are you going to hell? Well, it's on the other side of hell, but that's the only way to get there. So.
That's Hell, Ohio. So
it-
don't worry about that.
It's fine.
All right, just friends. Where are you going?
We're gonna go help the princess because we're just friends.
We're just friends, and there's another meeple here. We're just trying to make friends.
It's fine.
9 or better on 2. That is a 7.
So.
If you send a 3rd meeple,
Mhm.
you can re-roll that 2. And then you got a
There's a chance.
50-50.
There's a chance.
Now your odds are at 50%.
We're just friends.
Just friends.
And we're escorting the princess. We need a backup.
Princess escorts.
Escort.
That doesn't sound correct. Let's call ourselves something else.
We're just friends.
Wow.
Tell it to the judge.
Oh,
That's an 8.
We're just friends.
All those guys
Yep.
are heading home.
I was just saying that sounded like a Barbie model of the latest Honda. Princess Escort.
It sounded a little bit more crass to me, if you want to know the truth. Good news. You get the potato of destiny that you already
We're just
Potato
friends.
of destiny. Still
We're
correction.
just friends. I
All right,
definitely-
Randy.
All right, these 2 rogues.
I
They
definitely-
are heading out here
Okay.
to escort the princess through hell.
We're just friends.
No, this is
Randy
the
and
road.
Rowdy Rogues. Look at that,
No
11.
problem. No problem. 11 sailed right through hell.
Boom.
And you get
And a
the road.
meeple. Hey, we're not just friends. You're one of Randy's Rowdy Rogues now. You're one of us.
You have been chosen.
You have chosen the Rowdy Rogues. Boom.
And we've added restore the eye of the idol.
God.
I think one of the other ones is steal it. So
That's that classic
put it
VR.
back, dude.
Why do they keep taking
Why,
it?
I love the concept that there are 2 cards and inevitably one of them is take it, the other one is put it back.
You took it. And a whole bunch of beds. It's, go, take it back. Take it back.
Put it back.
Or
Put
the other way around, we put it back. I know where there is an idol's eye to take. What's playing there, cart before the horse?
I think we're gonna go ahead and try to restore the item.
Oh yeah, 9+.
9+ on
Bring
3
home a
dice.
friend.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That is
Hey.
Look at that.
lots of bonus. That's a 13.
Heck yeah.
So we get these 3. We get another one.
And 2 is over
And
the game.
2 more points towards the victory.
Woohoo.
And replace that with Housebreak Cerberus.
He's got 3 heads and 1 butt, so.
Better
So,
than-
that bad. The poop situation's okay. It's really the furniture chewing you're not worried about.
Do you know how hard it is to try to find a squeaky toy that they have multiple of at one point that is indestructible to 3 heads?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Gonna bring. Oh, yeah, because you can bring home a friend. And a treasure.
And a
Or you can all go visit your friends up at the tavern
Look,
upstate.
we're gonna go after this.
We're
I
just
just
friends.
we're just friends. I want to be just friends with Cerberus though.
Ooh.
5 is not gonna cut
Good
it.
news. You can send another just friend.
I need a professional. I need a
You got a
professional.
2/3 on it.
Did you have at least a professional dog walker in there?
That's what I'm hoping. We're just
You
friends.
need
I don't know
3
what they do.
leashes. If you only had 1 leash on Cerberus, is it enough?
Yes,
Apparently, yes.
we're gonna find out.
All right, you get the
I
card
brought
and
I-
meeple.
I brought Caesar Milan with me just to go make sure that Cerberus is
You
listening.
need to bring a Caesar salad. 3 heads. I don't want to eat.
Right, the
All right,
wild
this-
bull of what is? How do you? Craig.
Kyrgyzstan.
There's
Kyrgyzstan?
no vowels except the A at the end, so we're leaning heavily on the sometimes Y
Yeah.
in that
Kyr-
little
Kyr-
situation.
Kyr-
Kyrgyzstan.
Keep it.
Kyrgyzstan.
Sure.
Randy's Rowdy Rogues are heading out to visit the Orcish restaurant. Seems like a good deal. We're gonna have some stuff. Boom. A 5. Okay.
It's the number you get. It's not the number of stars the restaurant
I
has.
know.
Look.
We went. It was fine. We'll take it. He
The
takes
service
this.
was alright.
Next card. Boom. Fool the Mimic.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Terrifying concept.
I think Cart Before the Horse will take on Fooling the Mimic.
Look at these clowns. That's worth a point and
Oh.
a just friend and.
Oh, I didn't get my treasure. Sorry,
Why would you get a treasure?
because of Cerberus. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Obelisk of Oblivious Optimism. Because we're just
Triple
friends.
O!
What does it do?
Because we're just friends.
I'm oblivious to what's going
When your
on.
adventurers would quit, you may discard this card to return one of those adventurers to your guild. Oh my god, I
Just-
need that so bad.
Just one friend can make it back.
All right.
He came back to tell the story because we're just friends.
So we are Fooling the Mimic. We need a 9+ on 3 dice. That is
Look at
a
that.
10. Right
Woo!
there.
Look at it. You
So
get,
we get
a
these
meeple,
3
a treasure, and that card.
treasure, and we fooled the mimic. We get a bucket of healing potion.
A bucket.
A
whole
bucket.
of
Whole
healing
bucket.
potion.
All right. Find the lost castle. 3 at a 12+. 5 points and a treasure. That's real money.
That is real money.
What's Just Friends gonna do? Do you have 6 meeples? Oh,
I have.
you do. You do.
I have friends. We're just friends.
Where they headed there with their friends?
To the bar.
You're going to the bar?
Yeah. We're gonna go brag at the tavern.
You're not even gonna go try to. You just need a 6.
Just have a 1 in 6
You know,
chance.
1 in 6 on that.
Look. I need a drink. Because we're just friends.
It's 2.
That's
2. Maybe you should send another meeple.
I can't. Look. I don't know why we keep.
We were
I-
trying to get a meeple, so we lost 2. What? 3.
That is
Goodbye, friends.
just gonna-
you do have treasure
You
that
have some
could
treasure.
I
help
do.
you.
You know what? We're gonna do it. Why not?
What's that one do?
When you discard, one. So one of them comes back from the bar saying, "I don't know. He got drunk. He went upstairs," and then Oh, when another player. So that would.
Yeah, you
I
were
can't use
trying.
that
You were
one.
gonna try to do it.
I was gonna try, but it didn't. It didn't work.
Try a bananigan there that was not gonna work.
Yeah.
Because I think
I read the rules.
I think it was done in playtest where we said no.
No.
All right, Randy's Rowdy Rogues. Up. We're gonna find the lost castle. Here we go. 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That is not it. Are you gonna send back up? Do we need one more rogue?
It's got
Up. I just got to get a 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's 4.
Oh, it's too bad. So we have what?
13. You have
11?
13.
Oh, we have 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Okay, well, we're going to use this wand of redirection. This
Okay.
says if you meet the goal. Oh, no, I didn't.
No,
meet
yeah,
the
you,
goal.
you got to succeed.
I was thinking I had
Yeah, that's
insurance.
a different one.
Goodbye, Rowdy Rogues. Go make some friends at the friends.
But you know what
Store.
you do get though?
The potato.
The potato.
All right, Jimmy.
All right,
What's
Tis your
card
true
before the
destiny.
horses, dude?
we are. Got 5 plus
Dude, I hit every one and
6,
won some dudes, and I'm down to
12.
6.
Or we can shop, or we can recruit. You know, we are going to go ahead and we're going to defeat the demon.
Diamonds?
We need a 5 or better,
That was not
and
it.
we're just going to go ahead and call on some backup.
Gotta keep going.
Help! That was not it either. I'm sorry.
We're going to go ahead and use our bucket of healing potion.
Which was
There you go.
Lets me reroll 1 die.
Just to reroll any one of your dice.
Yep. All right, it was not meant to be. That demon is tricky.
demons not in this economy.
Holy cannoli, that was 2 dudes and a bucket of healing potion.
When another player discards a treasure card.
By the way,
You can take that one.
Okay.
Oh, potato.
Potato Destiny.
Potato. You take it.
We demand new dice.
Oh, we do have the Halloween dice.
We do have a Halloween dice. They just happen to be sitting right over here.
I don't like to give in to people's demands, but
I didn't demand anything. I simply implied that it would be cool if we put out the Halloween dice during October. That doesn't come with, but we do still have them. So you're welcome to go to Warehouse
Yeah.
23 and pick up your own set. These ones are glittery, and these ones glow in the dark.
all right, whose turn?
Which we'll not be showing you because we've tried before. And
We've
and
tried. It's
Once we
really
turn the
fun.
lights out, the cameras don't really pick up the glow in the dark.
And I just go to sleep. So
They're very cozy.
Nap time.
nappy.
Okay, so with that being said, moving right along.
Moving right along.
I am gonna try to ride the wild bull of.
Now I get the Muppet
Now-
movie song in my head.
I need you to understand. That's just a 6. That's not a 6 plus. That's a 6.
We're gonna go fight the demons, if that's okay.
Granted, it's tough to do with 1 die, but there are some things that allow.
Yes. Well, that is a 1. That is not gonna do it.
Maybe another friend should go help that friend. They're just friends.
We're just friends.
That's it's just friends.
We're
How many
just friends.
Meeples does everyone have?
I have 6.
I have technically 5.
I have 7.
We'll see if I still have 5 at the end of this.
Randy's Rowdy Rogues is doing pretty well over here.
3. I do. I have 3 meeples. Is what I have.
That's a thing.
Do I want to use the bucket of healing? Can I use the bucket of
You
healing?
could.
We're gonna use the bucket of healing.
It's-
We're gonna use the bucket of healing because at the very least. No. Okay,
That's 2 people who thrown away 2 friends, just friends, and a bucket of
we're
healing
just
to
friends.
try to get it home.
But I get the potatoes.
The Potato
okay.
of Destiny does come to you.
What's everybody's score?
9.
With or without choosers?
Treasures are part of the score.
Okay. 1, 6. Oh no, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
Because I'm technically -1.
I have 16. So it would be in my best interest to send these fools out and have them not come home. Hey guys, sorry to do this to you, but I need you to go and do that Lost Castle thing. It's right there. I don't want these cursed things. Give me these ones. Oh, 9, 10. Well,
It's a 12 plus.
send this guy. He's going.
He going.
9.
Hey,
you go.
we did it.
Yay!
5 points and a treasure.
And a treasure. Let's see if it might even be a bucket of healing potions. The blindfold and beheading star. At the end of the game, choose another player. Randomly select one of the quests in that player's score pile. This card's reward is equal to the reward on the chosen quest.
Oh, that's a good card.
I do like extra
Good
random
treasure.
points.
Not for the person, not great for the person who's in the lead to have that one.
Yeah.
I tend to like it when I'm in the lead.
Yeah.
Here's a plethora of dice to choose from.
All right.
You get to pick your set now.
I think we will plunder the pirates. So cart before the horse is going after a ship.
Does it fly? What kind of card?
Is
do
it a
you have?
privateer? Plunder the pirate's privateer. Cart before the horse.
Ooh, that is hard to tell from this distance.
That's 1,
It's a 1.
6, 2.
That's a 6. That's a 9, which is better than a.
That
oh
is
wait,
better.
that is too many dice.
Listen,
Man,
folks,
let's start over.
let's
Let's
the
start
cart
over.
before the horse. You pick the cards, get the right people, then roll the dice.
That's
That is
still
a
fine.
5 and a 3. That is an 8. That is still a
Yep.
success.
You did it.
Woohoo!
So we get this, and we plunder the pirates.
All right, Revka. The score is diminishing rapidly. Defy the mummy's curse. No, I don't think I will do that. It's with 6 and a
You know
treasure.
what? You know what?
I know what.
You do know what, because we're just friends.
Just friends defying this.
I'm gonna go for broke.
All right.
Let's see
So
if
this,
I can do
this
it.
could end the game.
This could end the game.
Trigger the last round.
Ah,
You need a 14 or better.
please, we're just friends. 4, 5, 6.
11.
No, I don't have any.
Ro, do you have any abilities you wish to use?
No.
I don't have anything to use.
So
Last round of the game.
they do not come back.
No.
All
There are no
well,
more friends.
They're up with all the rest of their friends.
The mummy said, "I know where all of the rest of your friends are. Come hang out with me." And
I think the
we're
mummy
like,
said-
"Bet."
Cool.
Well, it depends on which
Alright.
mummy you're looking at.
Randy's Rowdy
All right, so
Road.
this is the final turn of the game because Revka was the first player. Randy and I will both get a turn. Then when it gets back to Revka, the game will be over.
Randy's Rowdy Rogues. Gonna go defy a mummy's curse. Check it out, mummy. We defy your curse. Huppa, huppa, huppa. We
Did not
12.
do that.
12. A fourth rogue comes in.
Are we gonna pull a dragon and stab him in the back at the last second?
9, 10, 11, 12. It's 14.
Yeah, that's 14.
That's
what you
14.
need.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
14.
All
Heck
rogues
yeah.
come home. They take their loot. Rogues like their loot, and that's
Alright.
my loot. And a treasure.
I need roll 1 or better for 15 points.
The trident of third tries. You may discard this card when another player's adventurers would quit. That player rerolls any one of the dice. If they succeed, you claim one of their returned adventures and they keep the other. I could take your people. They could become rogues. That sounds like
Alright.
something Randy's Rowdy's. Too bad they couldn't make more friends.
We're just friends.
Well,
If
I
we've learned
think-
anything, it's don't mess with the Thieves Guild.
Right.
No.
I think what we have to. I think cart before the horse has to try to bug the bugbear. Is the
Are you bugging the bugbear with a bug, or are you bugging the
No.
bugbear with like a camera or something?
with cart.
Oh.
That's in our name. I know we've been saying your name the whole time, but it's in our name.
They're gonna use a horse on this one
Ah.
because it would have made sense to
No,
use
no.
the
We
horse.
start with a cart. If we need backup, we call the horse.
Gotcha.
All right, 2 dice.
It's got rear hoof drive.
Bugging the bugbear. 10 or better.
The cart's in the front.
That is a 9. So
Roll another.
we will call in the
die.
horse.
Horse, get in there.
Horse.
Nay, nay.
That is- We succeed.
I need to know what the horse's
Hey,
name
it's got your
is.
other
We
two.
bugged the bugbear Marvin.
Marvin.
Let's go down here, man.
All right, I get to carry out the probability perversion. You may discard this card before you choose a quest at the beginning of your turn. If you do roll a die, reduce the goal of all available quests by the number you roll to a minimum of 1 until the end of your turn.
I
Would've been
don't
really
think you're gonna be using
It
that.
would have been
one.
really nice if it wasn't the last turn of the game. So, as to Revka, we total our scores up now.
I lose.
Jimmie,
Yes.
Jimmie, I would like you to. Let's see. At the end of the game, choose another player. I choose Jimmie. Randomly select one of the quests in that player's score pile. This card rewards equal to the reward in the chosen quest. Up, up, up.
Hup, hup.
Stop! You just this one, not that one. 3. This is worth 3.
All right.
These 3 rogues will.
I think we know who won this,
Rowdy
but
fly. Could be anyone.
It's not,
rowdy rogues, we are rowdy rogues.
it's not us. We're just friends.
We're just
5.
Don't
10,
forget you have a negative
15,
1 there when you.
I did.
proceed.
I put
18,
the bar tab of the gods off to the side with the -1. So the only thing I have 8 points. Total of 8 points.
20 points.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold,
Hold on.
hold
Calm down. It's fine. We're just friends.
35.
Jesus.
Gee. Louise.
You are not anything. You are disbanded.
We're
We're not
just friends.
Maybe they should have
I
been.
tried to tell you.
There's not a
We
we.
send professional groups on this mission.
We're just friends. We
And
weren't a
you-
guild the whole time.
You
We
put
were
the cart
just
before the horse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a known thing not to do. It's the reason they made
Look.
the statement cart before horse.
But the horse, like, if you're in a front end impact, it's like having a buffer on the front, right? It's a crumple zone.
The
that-
crumple zone?
Exactly.
Yeah, except you're sitting in the crumple zone. You want the horse up
in the
front.
middle.
The
It's in the middle.
horse.
Also,
The horse should be the crumple zone. It's terrible animal
No.
abuse. But
Peter, don't listen.
you know, listen to that.
it's not a real horse. It doesn't really exist. We're just
Technically,
friends.
it's not a real crumple zone.
All right, so that is how you play Hack and Slash Deluxe.
Deluxe. I literally thought you were holding the box upside down.
You could.
We'll do it
Yeah.
up here.
There it is. Look at that. Move it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that piggy.
So
Maybe.
great game. It's a good goes up to what, 5 players?
I think so.
2 to 6 players. It's a 2 to 6 player game. Takes about 20-30 minutes. Even when
You're wrong, my friend. It is 1 to
That's right,
6
we do have
players
One.
in
we
the
do have
hack
these
and slash
solo
Solitaire.
the
Did you-
solitaire rules inside the box. That's
1
correct.
to 6.
Which is a very rare game, which we love.
1 to 6 players. Lots of great art. Lots of great comedic art by Lara D'Souza. Good characters. Some classic fantasy tropes and parodies on classic fantasy
Mhm.
covers.
We don't know what that one is.
Good
though.
quest names though.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I had a good time. Of course,
Yes.
I won, so that helps.
The whole time we were trying to tell you that we were just friends. We're not a guild.
Not a guild.
we're just friends.
So
Everybody
what's
just-
the name of your guild? We're just friends, dude. We gotta have a guild now. Just
We
friends.
missed this early
Oh,
starter
dude.
quest of collect 5 squirrel pelts, which we've all done.
Yes. I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Good,
in a
job.
quest.
Good stuff
So
in here.
keep the brag at the tavern and shop
Yes,
at Wisdom.
and the first
Do
player.
you- Do you know if there's any brand new stuff in here?
I think this is just a reprint of the 2 previous ones.
We didn't grab any promo things or any extra
Let's
guys
see.
popping in, which is fine. I mean, putting stuff together is good.
You know what we did? We added the solitaire rules and put them in the same box.
Okay,
That's what we did.
and then crunched all together.
Yeah.
That's just fine.
So it's big collected edition with the solitaire rules. So the box says 2 to 6, but the solitaire rules are in there.
The
Yeah.
box does
No,
not.
it
say
does
two-
not.
Oh,
it
sorry.
says
The
one.
the rule sheet I have says 2 to 6
Oh.
because this is the rules for 2 to 6. These 1 player rules
It's one. It says it right.
are separate there.
Well, there you go. I can understand why Jimmie was confused.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what I was reading was the 2 to 6 player rule
He
sheet.
was misled.
I like all of the.
Potato.
The Potato of Destiny.
Wait, did you win one on the last one, Jimmie?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah, you rightly held the Potato of Destiny.
Yes.
Actually,
think we
Revka,
all
Revka
Right,
rightly
that
held
was
the
2
Potato
of her. That was a quarter of her points.
of Destiny. It was a quarter of her points. The Potato of Destiny.
Potato.
Potato.
Potato. Potato and I are best friends.
All right, so that is Hack and Slash Deluxe. It
Yeah.
is available for pre-order now.
Yeah.
Munchkin Shadowrun is available now. You can go ahead and pick that up. If you want to see how it plays, go back a couple streams
Yeah.
on here or on YouTube, and you can watch us. We did a playthrough. We also did a box opening and go through a lot of stuff with Devin, I believe. Um,
Yes.
and keep an eye out for Fighting Fantasy.
Yeah.
Just announced today, 50-book deal of republishing the old Fighting Fantasy novels in the U.S.
From Steve Jackson and Steve Jackson.
from Steve Jackson, and Sir Ian Livingstone.
Sir Ian Livingstone.
Sir.
I presume.
Hey, you earn those titles, you get to use those titles.
Yeah, you
Um,
just like the late great Dame Maggie Smith.
But those, you can go to the Fighting Fantasy page and sign up for a mailing list to keep yourself notified when we have more news about those coming out. But they are slated to start coming out in 2025. And as we have more information, we'll be sharing it with you. Want to thank everybody for joining us. All of you, Revka, Randy, Stephen, Marsh.
Yay!
I'm so happy to be back.
Some of us will be back next week doing something else.
Something.
It do happen.
It do happen. We'll be doing something else, and then the week after that is our Halloween game day. So maybe we're gonna be mostly playing games, but we may go ahead and try to sneak something in as well.
Yeah.
I should
Um,
respond to that email that says I'm going.
Mhm.
I have
We
not
should-
done that yet.
So
If
that
you
they know,
want-
they know how much food to bring in. Yeah.
I also.
But
Yeah. I think I responded today. I have to look.
but follow us on Discord. Hang out and
Yeah.
chat with us there. Hang out and come back here next week for more stuff. And we will see you guys next week on SJGames Live. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys. We're just friends.